Hello and welcome. Welcome back. If you're new here, I appreciate that you're here. If I could just let you know 1 second that this is just a very quick update video. I'm going to take a little time off. I have a family situation, and those of you that are animal lovers, and excuse me, I look like total hell. Probably the worst ever that you've probably ever seen, but any of you that have animals will be able to associate. My cat right now that I've had since February 28th of 2017 was just diagnosed with mouth cancer. So her whole jaw, and this happened quick. I would say not even the last 2 months, like maybe like month and a half. I didn't write it down. But I noticed when she was eating her dry food, probably 2 months ago with the dry food, and she was and like moving her head and like it was, and kind of dropping some pieces. And then she stopped eating the dry food totally. And like, I didn't write anything down. It just happened so fast. And I took her to the vet July 9th. And he took an x-ray. And he said what he thought it was. He says, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's just wait. I'll talk to some colleagues and she can come back in a week for a follow-up. So on the 16th, a week later, 7 days later, and she was on antibiotics for that week because it was like affecting and infecting the surrounding area. So her jaw snapped because the growth is next to or inside the bone. It's a hard tumor. And her lip, like the way it normally would look, it's outward and it's ballooning. And I asked if she was in pain. He said she might be, or he didn't think so. And I'm never going to mention the name of the vet, but it could be a whole separate video for why didn't he give me painkillers, just even a low dose. So he says take her home, palliative care, which means really just keep feeding her and see if she wants the water and she wants the food. Now I'm noticing like this within my guesstimation or estimation would like 3 weeks, like this 3-week window where she's eating much less. She's hungry. She's eating when I feed her. But now it's like the puree that it's either the little dish packets that you peel the top off or the long, you rip the top off. It's like a long, thin puree, like the Temptations that I got. So no more dry food. And she's still on a new antibiotic for this week till it's done. Probably last week. But if you have any comments or suggestions or stories to tell that what you've been through with your animal, with any health situation, please leave it in the comments. And forgive I drink so much water and I have this stuff in my mouth and I cannot stop these chapped lips. I have not done my eyebrows, so please forgive me. I rub my eyes. I'm not sleeping. I'm sleeping, but some nights I'll really lay in bed and like on the 16th, I was crying myself to sleep. and I was up till 4, and I went to bed at like 12:30. Just like, she sleeps with me every night, so I have a short little video of her and I. I wanted to put more of her on. I might, because I have videos in my phone that when she'd be on the top of her tree, she would swat the toilet paper roll, and she was a good hit, like every time, every single time. I'd throw it underhand, and boop, and she'd hit it. And just my best cat, my favorite cat. And I had brother and sister favorites in the 90s, and they'll always be my favorites. But her, from 2017, she's amazing. Like, she understands what I say. I have all these nicknames for her. I baby talk with her. Her name's Beauty. Yeah, she's only 10.4 pounds, and she was more than that, because I went on my scale, then I put her in my arms, and then she was like maybe, I don't know, 13, 14 pounds maybe. But I never really took, I never really wrote that down and took, did it on a regular basis. But that's the update. I'm not crying right now because it does come in waves, and when it comes in waves, it's going to be really hard. So please bear with me. Might not be this week, next week, I don't know. If I do come on, it might be a short thing like this just to update. But yeah, the excitement for this new phone right here, that I got just on the 18th, Saturday. A gift from my son. Yeah, I didn't brush my teeth today, so, TMI, but I'm really, I got laundry done today. But other than that, I'll take a shower later. But yeah, leave it in the comments if you have not condolences, not yet. If you have, like I said, something loving to say, something nice to say, any advice, if you've been through this, if you know someone who has, that I might not be doing right now that I could be doing for her to help her. And I mean, I talked to my neighbor. My neighbors have cats. My one neighbor has dogs, and the other neighbor has cats. And one of them said to call around and ask if there's low-dose pain medicine, so she doesn't suffer, kind of get like advice and stuff on, do I let her just linger and then slowly wind up passing without pain, though? Like, if I can tell she's in pain, she will be humanely put to sleep. But I'd rather the natural, because God made all the creatures. He made human and animal, and the natural process to pass away. I know with humans, let's hope they're not in pain, so we give them pain killers, keep people comfortable. Same with animals, but I've never been in this actual situation. When I was young, my parents, my mom basically would take us to the vet, and that's another video too. My dad made us put two animals to sleep. So and give another away for adoption. So yeah, that's another video. But so I was, young then, and my mom took care of everything, like I said. So yeah, the grieving is grieving. It's different for every person going through it, and it's different regarding every animal. But if you're an animal lover, you know. So leave it in the comments, please. Like and share. Like to help this go around. There's many people that maybe they're alone and they don't get to get comforted or to share their grief with anybody. So, my heart goes out to anyone in this situation, anyone that has been in this situation. It's not fun, and I'm going to get off here now so I don't start crying. Thank you for watching, and yeah, hit the like. And go watch my other videos if you haven't seen them, please, my previous videos. And hit the like and help me make these videos go out to more people. I would greatly appreciate it. So until the next time, take care. And I care about each and every one of you, and I pray for each and every person that watches my videos. So you've been prayed for, and Jesus loves you. He loves you more than anything. Take care.